Hey everybody, Ben here. I hope you're having a good week, and we're not going to be meeting for class this week, so I just wanted to give you some information in light of the fact that we aren't meeting. So we're going to talk about two things in this video. First, we're going to look at the schedule for the next few days coming up and what's due, and then I want to talk about passion speeches. So let's start with what is due coming up. So even though we aren't meeting for class, on Tuesday by 9:20, you have quizzes 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 that are due. It's really important to remember that at 9:20, Blackboard automatically disables all of the quizzes. So even though we're not having class, you need to have them turned in by that time. So by 9:20, do those quizzes. There are no quizzes due on Thursday. There's just some reading that you need to have done probably. It says in your syllabus by Thursday, the 20, or by Tuesday the 26th. So you've got a week to read chapters 9, 10, 11, 12, and 16. There won't be any quizzes due for that until a week from Thursday on the 28th. So while we don't meet this week, after you turn in the quizzes for Tuesday, there's no more that you have to do before we meet again and we can discuss it. So you've got some reading to do, quizzes to make sure you turn in by tomorrow, and then you should be all set to go. So let's talk about the passion speeches for just a few minutes here. A couple things to keep in mind as we do these speeches. First of all, these speeches need to be done on something that you are passionate about. That's the most important thing here. If you do these about something that you don't really care about, that's going to be really obvious to everyone else in the room. So pick a person, place, or thing that you care about and tell us why it matters. Tell us why it matters to you, and then maybe make some connection to why it might matter to us as well. So if I was going to do a speech on a place, I would probably do it on Guatemala. I helped start a ministry there. I'm a consultant for a ministry in an organization in Guatemala. I travel there multiple times a year. So I would tell you about that and why it was meaningful to me, and hopefully give you a little more insight into my life and what I care about. And that's important here. You're not trying to make someone else passionate about something. That's a persuasive speech. You're sharing something about which you are passionate. You could also do it on a person. If there's someone in your family that really means a lot to you, or if there's a historical person even that you're really passionate about. I'm a big sports fan, so I could do it on, Michael Jordan or Peyton Manning or, one of my favorite athletes or something like that. Also, you could do it on a thing. So if you wanted to do your speech on something from serious to silly, I mean, if you think you can do a speech on, why Lucky Charms is a great cereal and how you're passionate about it and talk about all that, awesome. If you want to do a speech about, a certain book or books in general and why you're passionate about those, that would be great. And then there's also a wild card category. I always challenge the class to come up with something that I didn't expect and surprise us all with a speech on that. So that's what we're going to do for our passion speeches. We will have class one time on Tuesday before these speeches are due, but I'd encourage you to go ahead and start figuring out what your topic is going to be and how you might select that or how you might incorporate that into a passion speech. If you have any questions during this week, I will be able to check my email. I'll be in a conference at Minnesota speaking and doing some leadership development training all week. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me by email, and I will respond quickly. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you on Tuesday the 26th.